Audi introduces a new compact SUV and coupe, the Audi Q3 Sportback. The new model combines the strong presence and versatile everyday convenience of an SUV with the sporty elegance and agile handling of a coupe. This makes it the first compact crossover of the Audi brand. The BMW X4 underscores its individual character with a great driving dynamics, standout exterior design accentuating the car's sporting instincts, a further refined premium ambience in the interior, state-of-the-art driver assistance systems and leading-edge connectivity technologies. The Audi Q3 Sportback is 252mm shorter, 58mm narrower and 61mm lower than the BMW X4, also its wheelbase is 184mm shorter. The Audi Q3 Sportback black grille of the octagonal Singleframe is strongly three-dimensional in design, and this makes it particularly sporty. The same applies for the trapezoidal air inlets and the expressive bumper with its flat blade. The X4 assumes the role of eye-catching athlete in the BMW X model family. In the center of the striking front end stands a large BMW kidney grille and three-dimensional look. The low roofline of the Q3 gives way to flat D-pillars and ends in a roof edge spoiler. The reversing lights run inwards in a tapered shape, just like the flat headlights. Audi supplies the latter in 3 versions up to Matrix LED technology, whose adaptive high beam intelligently illuminates the road as best suits the driving situation. Many light and shadow effects arise on the plastic-formed rear. The low window, flanked by aero trims, and the sporty bumper, which takes up the look of the air inlets, emphasize the width of the Audi Q3 Sportback. The X4's twin headlight units with dynamic contours and horizontal fog lamps integrated into the outer air intakes form a new interpretation of the familiar six-eyed face espoused by BMW X models. All of the light functions feature LED technology as standard. The precise shoulder line, which takes in the door openers en route to the rear lights, and the character line between the wheel arches break up the surfaces of the car's flanks. The coupe-style roofline slides into the rear window with an elegant flourish before dipping down more steeply to the rear. Clearly structured surfaces and horizontal lines shape the car's tail. The LED rear lights, with their three-dimensional shaping, are slim in design and positioned at the extreme edges of the rear. Together with the twin exhaust tailpipes, they magnify the width of the rear end. The Audi Q3 have a large and highly variable interior. The rear seats offer space for 3 people. They can be moved 130mm longitudinally as standard. Their backrests are divided into 3 sections, and their inclination can be adjusted in 7 stages. Awaiting the driver and passengers inside the BMW X4 is a cabin with a modern, premium feel, whose strikingly dynamic styling also exudes an air of high-class elegance. All the controls are clearly arranged and set within trim finishes featuring a distinctly pared-down design. The volume of the luggage compartment ranges from 530 to 1,400 litres for Q3. The X4 boot has a capacity of 525 litres and the load space can be expanded to a maximum of 1,430 litres. The front seats of the Q3 Sportback, electrically adjustable and heated on request, offer a sporty position and a high level of comfort. Equipment includes a digital instrument cluster with a 10.25-inch screen diagonal, which the driver operates using the multifunction steering wheel. The X4 low instrument panel and a slightly raised seating position typical of BMW X models afford drivers a superb view of what's happening on the road ahead. The driver-focused layout of the cockpit helps to create a supremely assured and wonderfully sporty driving experience at all times. Redesigned sports seats with boldly contoured side bolsters provide outstanding lateral support even in extreme handling situations. With 230 horsepower, the 2.0 TFSI is the most powerful engine of the Q3 Sport line. Shortly after market launch, it will also be available as a manual transmission with a quattro drive. Additional engines will follow in the course of the year, including a more powerful diesel and an entry-level gasoline engine, which works together with a 48V mild hybrid system. The four-cylinder unit in the BMW X4 xDrive 30i generates 252 horsepower and peak torque of 350 Nm. The engines under the bonnets of the two BMW M Performance automobiles stand out with their instantaneous response and tireless power delivery. With its trademark free revving performance, maximum output of 360 horsepower and peak torque of 500 Nm.